In 2024, the bodybuilding community faced another tragic year of loss. Here is a remembrance for those who have left us too soon. The fitness and bodybuilding community is in mourning after the sudden passing of Douglas Frouchet, who was found deceased in his apartment on June 14, 2024. Frouchet, celebrated for his muscular prowess and dedication to fitness, was a prominent figure in the bodybuilding scene and an influential collaborator among fitness enthusiasts. Known for his vibrant collaborations with notable figures like Mike O'Hearn, Kyle Landy, and even presidential candidate Robert Kennedy, Frouchet was a stalwart in spreading fitness knowledge and inspiring others with his workout routines. His achievements include clinching the title at the 2021 Mexico Super Show, which spotlighted his exceptional talent and commitment to bodybuilding. Despite his outward success, Frouchet faced personal struggles. Brad Rowe, a fellow bodybuilder and close friend, shared insights into the challenges Frouchet battled with, emphasizing the importance of addressing men's mental health within the community. José Mateus Correia Silva, an accomplished Brazilian bodybuilder and qualified lawyer, tragically passed away at 28 from a heart attack during a gym workout. Known for his top finishes in the 2018 South American Championships and the Arnold Classic South America, Silva was a revered figure in the bodybuilding community, also dedicating his talents to coaching fellow athletes. His sudden death has sparked discussions about health risks in competitive sports. Tributes poured in, highlighting his dual legacy of intellectual and physical prowess. Ilya Golem Yefimchik, dubbed the most monstrous bodybuilder by his peers for his massive 6-foot, 340-pound frame, tragically passed away at 36. Known for his extreme dietary habits, which included consuming up to 1,600 calories per day across 7 meals, Golem's rigorous regimen included large quantities of steak and sushi. His astonishing physical statistics boasted 25-inch biceps and the ability to bench press 600 pounds.
Guys, you may be curious why my hands were shaking when I ate sushi and how I can eat. Almost 2 hours after this 103 pieces of sushi, new meal with rice. The answer is ultra short-acting insulin. I did 50 units. I don't recommend you to do this.
Golem suffered a heart attack at home, falling into a coma before succumbing to brain death, despite his wife Anna's desperate attempts at resuscitation. The loss has deeply impacted the bodybuilding community and his followers, highlighting the potential health risks associated with extreme bodybuilding practices.
I just want to say I'm grateful that I'm alive, I'm happy, I'm healthy. For so long in my life, I was in a very dark spot.
Australian influencer Jackson Tippet has died. He was 30 years old. Jackson's family announcing the tragic news on Instagram, describing him as a beautiful soul who made a positive impact on the world.
The fitness world is grieving the sudden death of Australian fitness influencer and bodybuilder Jackson Tippet, who passed away from a suspected heart attack while on holiday in Turkey. Tippet, a podcaster and model, celebrated his 30th birthday just days before his tragic death, leaving behind a young child. Tippet, known to his 224,000 Instagram followers for his candid discussions about overcoming steroid addiction and his commitment to Christianity, had transformed his life after facing significant personal challenges. His journey from addiction and legal issues to becoming a motivational figure was well documented and served as an inspiration to many. In 2018, Tippet faced potential jail time for possession of steroids, but attributed his turnaround to a newfound faith. He openly shared his struggles with his followers, emphasizing the pivotal moment he decided to change his life for the better. His recent social media posts reflected this transformation, including a photo of his new tattoo proclaiming, "Jesus is King," symbolizing his personal redemption. Tippet's death was confirmed by his family via an Instagram story, stating he suffered a heart attack during his vacation. The fitness community has shown immense support, with a GoFundMe page quickly raising over $32,000 to assist with the repatriation of his body and funeral expenses. Antonio Souza, a dedicated Brazilian bodybuilder, died tragically at 26 following a cardiac arrest after competing at the Navega Open in Santa Catarina. Prior to the event, Souza experienced severe chest pain, an ominous sign of the impending crisis. Despite this, he pushed through the competition, securing a top 3 finish, showcasing both his commitment and the physical toll of his sport. His wife, Yevgeny Silva, revealed that Souza had used diuretics to manage weight, a common practice in bodybuilding that can lead to severe dehydration and increase health risks. Silva described the sport as both addictive and competitive, highlighting the pressures athletes like Souza face to perform at their peak. Starting his training at 15, Souza was driven by a desire to improve his family's livelihood. His sister, Mary Braz, remembers him as intensely focused, a man who pursued his passion for bodybuilding relentlessly, ultimately paying the ultimate price.
What's going on, everyone? So it seems like we do these, well, it's been 4 times in the last month, I think. We did one just yesterday. We had another IFBB pro bodybuilder die, and we just need to cover this because we need to tell people, look, man, we romanticize bodybuilding. We got the Trend Twins, people follow them. We got Sam Sulek. So we romanticize the sport in them. And I also want you to realize that this guy is European. And Europeans, they might have taken something more frequently than someone else in the past couple of years. Maybe he was afflicted with the actual virus itself. We don't know. That's the problem.
Christopher Berner, known as the Danish giant in the bodybuilding world, has passed away at the age of 42, just weeks before he was set to compete in the 2024 Chicago Pro. Berner, hailing from Rodby, Denmark, was in the final preparation stages for the competition when he died on July 14th. While the cause of his death has not been confirmed, his sudden passing has left the bodybuilding community in mourning. Berner made a notable entry into professional bodybuilding by securing 4th place at the 2017 Amateur Olympia San Marino show. His career peaked when he earned his IFBB Pro card at the 2022 NPC Worldwide Sweden Grand Prix. He made his IFBB Pro League debut in May 2024 at the New York Pro, where he tied for 16th place. Lenny Person, affectionately known as Big Lenny, passed away at age 60 due to heart failure. Big Lenny was a well-recognized figure in the bodybuilding community, not just for his competitive achievements, but also for his distinctive presence and larger-than-life character. Big Lenny had been battling congestive heart failure, and his passing was announced by industry expert John Bravo, who remembered him as a gentle giant. Despite his challenges, including living in suboptimal conditions, Lenny always maintained a positive outlook and a smile, embodying the spirit of living life to the fullest. Known for his unique physique marked by palumboism, a condition related to the use of HGH and insulin affecting muscle contraction, Big Lenny's appearance was as memorable as his personality. He competed in notable events, including the 2017 NPC Ruby Championship, where he secured 2nd place.
To do his first interview before anybody else, And over the years, I had a chance to know him, and he was a gentle giant, one of the biggest guys, the biggest guy in the room. And, if there's one thing, we can all learn from Big Lenny, is that he lived each day to the fullest. And it didn't matter if he lived in a rundown apartment filled with roaches and dirt and mold. Each day, he had a smile on his face, and each day he found a way to make himself happy. It didn't matter if he was in that apartment.
The bodybuilding community is mourning the loss of Matthias Pavlak, a promising Brazilian bodybuilder who passed away unexpectedly at the age of 19. Reports indicate that Pavlak died from a heart attack in his home in Blumenau, Santa Catarina on September 1, 2024, though a confirmed cause of death has yet to be officially announced. Pavlak's journey from an obese teenager to a champion bodybuilder captured the hearts of many in Brazil. He earned the title of Mr. Blumenau in November 2023 at just 17 years old. His transformation and success made him a well-known and respected figure in the local bodybuilding scene.
pump is the better sensation after.
Marco Luis, affectionately known in the bodybuilding world as Monster, has passed away at the age of 46 in Cologne, Germany. His death has left the community and his followers in shock, particularly as the cause remains unknown. His wife confirmed his passing, describing it as happening in his paradise, where he was doing what he loved most. Luis was not only a prominent figure in bodybuilding, but also a symbol of personal triumph and dedication. He began his bodybuilding career relatively late, having overcome physical challenges that initially made sports participation impossible for him. His journey into bodybuilding started in 2005, and despite being a latecomer to the competitive scene, he quickly made his mark by winning his first competition at the age of 40. Known for his humility and gentle nature, Luis was a stark contrast to his imposing physique and fierce competitive persona. His approach to bodybuilding was remarkably natural until he was 32, a point he often highlighted by saying he was unaware of what chemistry was until later in life. Cintia Goldani, a prominent 36-year-old Brazilian bodybuilder, passed away suddenly in Porto Alegre, Brazil, just days before she was to compete in the Muscle Contest Brazil. Her death was initially surrounded by rumors, but it has been confirmed that the cause was complications from pneumonia, leading to septic shock, pulmonary sepsis, and bacterial pneumonia. Her partner, Gustavo Cesar, took to social media to clarify the circumstances and express his profound grief. He remembered Goldani not only for her accomplishments in bodybuilding, but also for her significant impact on his life, teaching him the depths of true love. Caesar's tribute reflected the deep loss felt by both him and the muscle contest community, who described Goldani as an angel in human form. Her passing is a significant loss to the bodybuilding community, and she is remembered for her vibrant spirit and dedication to the sport. Juliano Pirone, a 33-year-old bodybuilder, tragically died after lying unconscious for 15 hours in a shower at a 24-hour gym in Wanneroo, Perth. He suffered a brain injury and later passed away in Joondalup Hospital. Following the incident, WorkSafe WA has initiated an investigation into the gym's safety protocols, focusing on how Pirone remained undetected for so long.
Daniela Pirone says the anguish of losing her son Juliano is beyond words.
I'm never going to hear his laugh again. Never. I'm never going to touch him. I'm never going to kiss him. Nothing.
The 33-year-old had been working out at a 24-hour gym in Wanneroo when he felt unwell and went into a shower cubicle.
CCTV just shows him going in there, and he must have collapsed about 7:15.
The incident has sparked calls from Pirone's family for stricter safety measures in gyms, including mandatory staffing and regular facility checks. They are advocating for a system that tracks both check-ins and check-outs of gym members to enhance safety. The family has also requested a coronial inquest to explore tighter regulations in the fitness industry to prevent similar tragedies. The police are assisting with the investigation by examining CCTV footage and preparing a report for the coroner. Chad McCrary, a champion bodybuilder known for his resilience and spirit, has died at the age of 49. His death was announced by Jim McMahon, CEO of Mutant Sports Fitness brand, in a heartfelt video shared by McCrary's brother Lance. Chad, a motivational figure in the bodybuilding community, continued to compete and inspire many even after a motocross accident in 2005 left him paralyzed from the waist down. Beyond his competitive spirit, McCrary was also a motivational speaker, a licensed aviator, and a former paramedic. His life was a testament to overcoming adversity as he transitioned from traditional bodybuilding to wheelchair bodybuilding, aiming to inspire others facing similar challenges. The exact cause of McCrary's death has not been disclosed. His legacy, marked by determination and a positive influence within the bodybuilding community, continues to resonate with those who knew him and followed his journey. Johanna Perez, a celebrated Panamanian bodybuilding influencer known as Johanna Perez, has died unexpectedly just days after her 35th birthday. Her family announced her passing on social media, inviting her nearly 46,000 Instagram followers to a colorful service in tribute to her vibrant spirit. The cause of her death remains unknown, leaving her community and followers in shock. Perez was a trailblazer in the bodybuilding world, notably one of the first women from Panama to compete in bodybuilding tournaments, where she garnered several accolades. Beyond her competitive achievements, she was a successful digital content creator offering fitness and nutritional guidance through her Instagram page. Her last post, celebrating another year of life, reflected her gratitude and zest for her passions and the people around her. Andre Cavalcanti, a renowned figure in the Brazilian bodybuilding community, tragically passed away at 34 in a devastating accident. The incident occurred on July 5th in Paraná, Brazil, where Cavalcanti was fatally struck by a car while riding his motorcycle. The car, driven recklessly by a 17-year-old who had taken it without parental consent, collided head-on with Cavalcanti's motorcycle, leading to his immediate death at the scene. Cavalcanti was celebrated not only for his impressive physique and achievements in bodybuilding, but also for his spirit and dedication to the sport. His sudden death has sent shockwaves through the fitness community, with the Paraná Bodybuilding Federation and countless friends and followers mourning the loss of a life full of potential and inspiration. Kevin Gebhardt, a 31-year-old German bodybuilder, has tragically passed away just weeks after undergoing surgery to repair a torn tendon in his knee. Gebhardt, who was last active on social media in April, expressing optimism about his recovery, was found dead in his apartment in Germany. The cause of death has not been disclosed. Milos Sarcev, a renowned bodybuilding coach and close friend, confirmed Gebhardt's passing and shared his condolences, highlighting Kevin's passion for bodybuilding and his hard-working nature. Sarcev remembered him as a super sweet person and expressed his sorrow for Gebhardt's family and girlfriend. Gebhardt had been an influential figure in the bodybuilding community since he began lifting weights at the age of 14. He achieved significant milestones in his career, including winning the 2018 EVLS Prague qualifiers and earning his International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness Pro card.
This might be the most difficult one I've done. I'm going to have trouble getting through this when I know it, because we lost a great soul this past weekend.
Yevgeny Mishin, a renowned Russian bodybuilder and actor, has passed away at the age of 48 in Los Angeles. The news of his death was shared by American bodybuilder Dave Palumbo on Mishin's social media page. Although the exact cause of death is currently unknown, it was reported that doctors attempted resuscitation for approximately 45 minutes. Born in 1976 in Otradnoye, Leningrad region, Mishin began his bodybuilding journey as a teenager. His dedication and talent quickly propelled him to the top of the sport in Russia, winning the St. Petersburg Championship and the national title in 1995. Mishin's career reached international heights with his participation in the prestigious Olympia competitions in 2010 and 2011, and he achieved notable third-place finishes at the Orlando Pro during those years. Apart from his successful bodybuilding career, Mishin also made a name for himself as an actor, starring in various movies and TV shows. His contributions to both the fitness and entertainment industries made him a beloved figure among peers and fans alike. Daniela Schulz, a rising star in the IFBB Pro League Wellness category, tragically passed away at the age of 30 in a plane crash on August 9, 2024, near São Paulo, Brazil. Schulz and her husband, Hialis Fodra, were among the 61 victims of Flight 2283 that crashed in Vinhedo, Brazil. The flight was en route from Cascavel to Guarulhos, from where Schulz was scheduled to travel to Tupelo, MS, for her much-anticipated pro debut at the 2024 Tupelo Pro, a qualifying event for the 2024 Olympia. In addition to her promising bodybuilding career, Schulz was the owner and CEO of LookFit Moda Fitness, a fitness clothing brand, and was a sponsored athlete with Dragon Pharma. Matt McLaughlin, a celebrated bodybuilder and beloved member of his community, has passed away at the age of 51 due to complications following a heart transplant. Known for his generosity and caring nature, McLaughlin's death has deeply affected those who knew him, leaving a legacy of kindness and resilience. Starting his bodybuilding career with a bang, McLaughlin was crowned NPC Teen National Champion in 1992 and continued to achieve success, winning first place in the light heavyweight division at the NPC North American Championships the following year. He competed at high levels until retiring from professional bodybuilding in 2001. Post-retirement, McLaughlin found joy in selling toys, a passion that allowed him to connect with his community and share his playful spirit. His family and friends remember him as a generous friend and a gentle soul, attributes that were evident in his willingness to support others consistently.
Big Johnnie Morant has been training as heavy as 270 pounds in his off-season program this year and is dieting now to compete in the USA, hopefully around 235 pounds. He's only 5'10", so simply put, he's tremendous, a real house. He's back today to demonstrate his chest training program at Diamond Gym in New Jersey.
How you doing? My name is Johnnie Morant. I want to do damage to the Nationals this year. I want to take you through a intense chest workout. But don't forget, stretch and flex between each set. So let's train.
Johnnie begins his massive chest routine with the bench press, a basic power move that really brings mass to the entire pec area.
Johnnie Morant, a celebrated bodybuilder from New Jersey, affectionately known as the Executioner, has died suddenly, leaving the bodybuilding community in mourning. Morant's death was announced by RX Muscle on Instagram, though the cause remains unknown. Throughout his career, Morant was celebrated not just for his formidable physique, but also for his humble demeanor. His competitive spirit saw him achieving top placements in various international competitions, including a remarkable 4th at the Night of Champions in 1990. Despite his fierce persona on stage, off it, he was known for his generosity and kindness, qualities that endeared him to many in the industry. Neil Currey, a former Mr. Olympia competitor, tragically passed away at 34 in his Sheffield flat. His death, caused by a mix of methamphetamine, cocaine, and complications from prolonged steroid use, highlights the severe risks associated with performance-enhancing drugs. His parents, Nigel and Sandra Currey, have openly blamed steroids for not only his physical demise but also the deterioration of his mental health, describing a drastic increase in his steroids intake that led to isolation and depression.
So we have apple juice, 330 gram of minced beef, 330 gram of rice, and 150 gram of cooked weight minced beef with 2 gram of salt. So as you can see, it's not a massive meal.
Starting his career in sports at the University of Bath and working as a personal trainer, Neil achieved his dream of competing at the Mr. Olympia Fitness and Performance Weekend. However, the pressures of maintaining his physique and performance led him down a perilous path. The inquest confirmed the drug-related nature of his death and brought to light the harsh realities of steroid abuse. Neil's story is a somber reminder of the potential consequences of the extreme demands placed on athletes and the urgent need for greater awareness and regulation in competitive sports. The bodybuilding community is mourning the unexpected loss of Daniel Broadhurst, a prominent National Physique Committee (NPC) competitor who passed away at age 32. The cause of death is currently unknown, deepening the shock and sadness among fans and peers. His last competition was the 2024 NPC Worldwide Mexico Super Show Regional and Pro Qualifier, where he placed 4th in the heavyweight division. Broadhurst was also a respected coach, mentoring both competitive bodybuilders and fitness enthusiasts. His recent engagement to his partner, Angela, marked a personal milestone before his untimely death. The bodybuilding world is in mourning following the death of renowned coach Dave Kalick, as announced by IFBB pro Dorian Haywood on Instagram. Kalick, a respected figure in the industry, was known for his rigorous training methods and deep dedication to the sport. His coaching career included mentoring athletes across various categories, including men's open, 212 bodybuilding, classic physique, figure, and women's physique, many of whom achieved success at high-profile competitions like the Arnold Classic and Mr. Olympia. Kalick's approach was not just about physical training. He was celebrated for his personal commitment to his clients, blending passion with a profound moral foundation that made him a beloved mentor and friend. Haywood's tribute highlighted Kalick's character, describing him as a compassionate individual whose influence extended beyond the gym. While the cause of Kalick's death has not been disclosed, his passing is part of a string of recent losses that have deeply affected the bodybuilding community. Fabiana Veras, a respected psychologist and accomplished bodybuilder, was found tragically murdered at her workplace in Açu, Brazil. The incident occurred on Tuesday night when Veras was attacked in the clinic that also served as her residence. A co-worker discovered her body around 6 p.m., bound and gagged with multiple stab wounds. Surveillance footage captured a man, later identified as João Carvalho, entering the clinic wearing a disguise. The video showed Veras interacting with the man, suggesting some familiarity before he forcibly entered. Carvalho was arrested the following day at his home in Natal, over 140 miles from the crime scene. The extent of their acquaintance and the motive for the attack are still under investigation, though it appears Veras recognized the attacker. Veras was widely admired for her dual role as a psychologist and a bodybuilder, using her platform to promote mental health and fitness. The brutal nature of the attack and Veras's prominence in her community have left many in shock, mourning the loss of a woman known for her professional dedication and personal warmth. Xisco Serra, a celebrated Majorcan bodybuilder, has tragically passed away at the age of 50. Renowned for his resilience in overcoming a serious battle with cancer, Serra's death from natural causes has left a deep void in the bodybuilding community. Serra, who was a prominent figure both domestically and internationally, competed in over 90 contests throughout his illustrious 3-decade career. He was not only a competitor, but also a gym owner, operating XS Fitness Center in his hometown of Alcudia. His recent social media posts, which showed him training vigorously, reflected his enduring dedication to fitness and his personal mantra to work your dreams. His battle with health began in 2016 when he was diagnosed with skin cancer, an ordeal that profoundly impacted his life. Despite the challenges, Serra continued to compete and inspire others in the bodybuilding world. In 2018, he became a father to his daughter Maria, a joyous milestone that he described as making him feel like the luckiest human being alive. Bodybuilding is a demanding sport which can often become deadly due to the cocktail of substances used by competitors. We can't ignore the elephant in the room. Many of these deaths were premature and influenced by steroids and extreme dieting. Share this video with a friend who needs to see this, and most importantly, stay safe.